Good morning, students. Today we are going to study sex determination. Sex determination. Sex determination means it is the process by which sex of a child is determined. Okay, means होने वाला जो child है वो boy होगा या girl. This is identified by the determination process. Okay, it is a process by which okay, so it is a process by which sex of a child is determined. Okay, means the baby will be boy or girl. This is determined by this method. As for example, okay, so male, female, these are suppose these are parental generations. Okay, parental generation, male and female. They have gametes. Okay, they have gametes. In male, X and Y. These are two gametes, and in male, X and X. Here, two X gametes are present. Okay, so when this X chromosome, or we can say this X gamete, fuse with female X gamete, then this X again fuses with the X, then the child will be okay. Then the Y gamete of the male is fuses with X, then the baby will be X, Y, boy. Okay, so you got it. When X is fused with X, then the baby will be girl XX, and then this X fuses with X, the second gamete. The baby will be XX, girl child. Y fuses with X, boy child, and Y fuses with X, then again boy child. Okay, so here we can see that there is a 50-50% chances of boy and girl child. 50% child will be girl and 50% child will be boys. Okay, understand? This is sex determination. We know that in male and female there are 23 chromosomes. Okay, in 23 chromosomes, 22 chromosomes are same. Okay, 23 chromosomes are same. Okay, chromosomes in male and female, in both the cases, there are 23 chromosomes. In this chromosome, 22 chromosomes are same. Okay, and one chromosome is different, and that is known as sex chromosome. Okay. Okay, and this is known as sex chromosome. So in case of male, X, Y, and in females, XX. So you can see that in this case, Y is different. Okay, Y is different. So this this decide that the child will be boy or girl. If this Y gamete from the male fuses with X, then the child will be boy. Okay, is that clear? Now we see types of animals based on how they produce offspring. कैसे प्रोड्यूस करते हैं? So there are two types of animals, viviparous and oviparous. Okay. Second is oviparous. Okay, first is viviparous and second is oviparous. First we study about viviparous animals. Okay, viviparous animals are those organisms that give birth to young ones. Means वो क्या करते हैं, वो अपने ऑफस्प्रिंग या यंग वंस को बर्थ करते हैं. ओके, ठीक है. Okay, they are those organisms that give birth to young ones. ओके, ये क्या है, अपने ऑर्गेनिज्म, ये ऑर्गेनिज्म बर्थ करते हैं अपने ऑफस्प्रिंग को. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल इन केस ऑफ मैमल्स. In case of mammals, as cow, dog, for example, in case of mammals as cow, dog, horse, human being, also including human beings, because in case of mammals, because they have a character, that is they have mammary glands. Okay, mammary glands means they feed their offspring. तो ये अपने ऑफस्प्रिंग को फीड कराते हैं. ओके, दे हैव मेमोरी ग्लैंड आल्सो. एंड सेकंड इज ओविपेरस एनिमल्स. Oviparous means that lay eggs. Okay, that lay eggs which hatch into offspring. Okay, so oviparous that lay eggs which hatch into offspring. और जब ये एग हैच टूटते हैं तो offspring बाहर आ जाते हैं. Okay, this is the method of oviparous. Now, oviparous animals, for example, again, in case of birds, snake and frog, क्या होता है? They lay eggs and these eggs hatch into offspring. Okay, is that clear? Now we see metamorphosis. Okay, metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means it is a series of changes. Okay, that larva undergoes to form an adult. Okay, there are so many changes in larva, and then larva convert into adult, and this is known as metamorphosis. Okay, it is series of changes that, okay, larvae, what is a larva, undergoes to form an adult. Okay, series of changes that larva undergoes to form a adult. Okay, larva में जो है different changes होते हैं और adult बनता है, and these are changes are included in metamorphosis. For example, okay, when we see example, so we find that in silkworm and frog, इससे क्लब और भी बहुत सारे हैं, and जिसमें आप देख सकते हो इस मेटामॉर्फोसिस को, when we see the life cycle of the silkworm and frog, we find that there are so many changes. So, and these changes are included in metamorphosis. As we see life cycle of silkworm, This is a life cycle of cell growth. This shows metamorphosis. Okay, and this is an example of metamorphosis also. So you can see that this is mulberry leaf. Okay, and these are eggs. These eggs convert into silkworm, and this is also known as larvae. Okay, and this is also known as larva, and this larva convert into cocoon, and this cocoon is converted into cocoons with developing moth. Okay, developing moth. Okay, and this cocoon convert into young ones, or we can say adult. Okay, and this is the female which lay egg. So this is the life cycle. You can see that there are so many changes in larva, and then a adult is formed. So this is the example of metamorphosis. Okay, we can see this in life cycle of the frog also. Okay, you can see metamorphosis in case of life cycle of the frog. And here you can see that okay, here you can see these are eggs. eggs convert into tadpole. This is also known as larva. Then larva convert into frog, developing frog. Okay, and this frog convert into adult. So there are so many changes, and these changes are included in metamorphosis. Okay, now we uh, now we understand what is test tube baby. Test tube baby. This is also known as in vitro fertilization, and this is also known as IVF. Okay, IVF. So, in some cases, women's oviduct, this is also known as fallopian tube, are blocked. क्या होते हैं? ब्लॉक होते हैं, due to which sperms are unable to reach the reach unable to reach eggs, and if sperms are unable to reach eggs, then there is no fertilization, no zygote formation. Okay, so in such cases, these eggs and sperms are collected and kept in vitro condition. Okay, so in such cases, sperms freshly released sperms are taken from the male, and eggs are taken from the male, from the female, and then they are kept in vitro condition in lab in a test tube, and then and then leave for the fertilization for some time. If fertilization occur, if fertilization occur, zygote formation occur, then embryo development start. Okay, then embryo development start, and after 8 weeks, okay, and after 8 weeks, what this developing embryo, okay, then fertilization, zygote formation, and then embryo, and then this embryo is placed in mother's uterus. Placed in mother's uterus. Okay, mother's uterus. Then baby is born as a normal baby. Then then baby is born normally. This is test tube baby, or this is known as in vitro fertilization also, and this is also known as IVF. Okay, so in this process, freshly released sperms and eggs, uh, freshly released sperm from the male and egg from the female are collected and they are kept in vitro condition, means in lab, in a test tube. Then fertilization takes place, then zygote formation occur and embryo development start. Then this embryo is placed into the mother's uterus and then this baby is born normally. So this process is known as test tube baby or in vitro fertilization. Okay, now our chapter is completed. Okay, thank you.